Welcome everyone. Let's talk about the Chinese stocks going down over 20% for some of them. We're gonna discuss where's the reversal, where's the breakout zone, and if there's opportunity for us to make money. Because there's two strategies. Either when the stock going higher and breaking resistance, or we buy around the dip when the price visits price value and reverse because the market maker will buy there. So let's dive right in. But first, let's discuss muln because everybody talk about the $1. Right now, it's just around the 50 cents. So there's a potential to make another 100% or even 50%. So let's get right to it and start with muln. If you remember last time we did the chart analysis and even video update for live streaming that we did last Friday, that we do always on Friday around 8 p.m. Paris time. And we talked about muln. What we said 5 days ago, we said we need to hold the 35 cent and 37 cents to hold above the gap in order to go where? Of course, to the 52 cents, our third profit taken. We see that today we gapped up and we went where? Around our profit taken on the 52 cents. That's why we suggest always take your profit. If we go in the 5-minute chart, you see we didn't have even a closing candle. The price got rejected clearly with this wick, and the price struggled to overcome this resistance the second time. You see it here. It was clear short for me. I will not buy. I was watching closely. If we have even 5-minute candle closing here, game on. We're gonna go higher, okay? But we didn't. That's why we hunt here. So what's the game plan? Where's the support? Guess what? The support is being visited right now while I'm doing my video around the 0.45 cents. So the 45 cents, it should be the support. Otherwise, the price will go there to fill the gap around the 38 cents. If we go back, last time we filled the gap, the same kind of scenario. We said we need to hold above the gap that we did before. The price went higher, then went down. So people got panic and what's going on? We said it, we need to hold the gap and we never have to have closing candle below. You see what's happened? If we go in a 1 hour candle, big wick, we bought back, and that's why we went toward the 52 cent profit taken. The first one was around the 45 and the second one was around the 52. So as we said, we need to hold above the 45. By today, this will be the best indication the price will go toward, of course, not the $1, 76.76. This magic number, will be visited pretty soon. Let me just calculate how much. Again, 60% profit taken for muln if we held this gap few days. Swing trade above this ascending line. This is the most important ascending line for muln. You know why? Because this is where our AMA actually holding below it, acting as a support for this ascending line. So even if today we went down, or tomorrow we need to hold this gap, or even better above the 0.38 cent and above this ascending line. Will be a good indication that we're gonna accumulate, boom, and the price go up again. Like what happened here exactly. The price will go down and people panic selling. However, market maker will buy, and that's why the price will jump the next day. Next up, we got, Netflix. We have a notification for Netflix. Let me just check Netflix. What's going on? Yeah, Netflix went higher because we actually broke the 250. You see this gap. So now is an bullish trend actually for Netflix. If we held the 279, we're gonna have a continuation, have a profit taken for Netflix around the 330. And the best case scenario is holding this gap above the 250. Let me just show you, because we talk about Baba as well. If we go here on our Pew Market update on our Patreon, we said we have to buy this dip for Baba between the 58 and 60, and the price will reverse when Baba visit this price target. That's what happened precisely. When the market opened, we opened around the $63 and the price went around our box and as low as the 58. as we said it, the 58 should be the bottom, and boom, the price went until the $58 and went higher, and now we actually above our box. So for Baba, we're gonna go back to Neo, don't worry, and I didn't forget it. So for Baba, we need to hold the 58 and then fill the gap the next days until the 69. So we could actually take our profit for our hunter and Patreon. I suggest if you already hunt for this dip, we need to take our first profit around the 69, because here we might get rejected because this dip is not normal. The price might go down in coming days. That's why I suggest always to take profit on the way and confirm. If we overcome the 69 and close above the 673, we enter again. This is the safest thing you actually do. Not watching the fundamental news and what's gonna happen and you just holding and averaging down. This is risky, okay? This is really risky. We get in, take our profit, get out. Whatever happened to the market, there's new regulation, new news. You don't care because you already took your profit and ready to enter again if we actually overcome the new breakout zone. If we go to Neo, of course, we never forget Neo. As we suggest for Neo, we need to overcome this mini resistance around the $9.30. So the $9.33 is being tested twice. Look how much crazy that was. We have one test here and now another test. So this is a turning point actually for Neo. If we break the $9.33, we're gonna have a volatility before the market close until maybe even the $10. So the $10 will be visited. Let me just calculate how much we can do. Another 7%, because the dip had been bought by the market maker and we went almost, let me just check, we went 10% up in just few hours. So we might have another jump for 10% again, nearing the $10. And of course, breakout zone and entering a bullish trend is the $10.50. So this is a bit hard to get there because we have our MA. So here there's a potential rejection. But if we clear this resistance that's been tested now, at least we're gonna have the $10 test before we're gonna go down again. But the support that should hold to have this breakout for the $9.33 is the $8.95. This should be our support. Otherwise, we're gonna have the $8, because this should be the dip for the coming days if we don't hold the $8.95 for Neo. We're gonna talk about the mother of all dip for Neo, or the most important support for this year. If we don't hold the $8, we're gonna do update for that. So hit the notification and like button so you never miss any of my future update that we do daily here. Right now on Momo, they actually celebrating the 10-year anniversary. So you can deposit whatever amount of money when you open an account with Momo, and you can get $10 coupon, and you actually buy any stock with it with my exclusive link in comment section below, or notification will pop up here, will take you directly to open an account with Momo. Let me check what we have. A Twitter had notification for Twitter. Oh man, Twitter is breaking out, from our resistance. So there is a nice trade now for Twitter. We might do a good jump for Twitter now. Let me just go back and check our watch list. We have Snap. Oh man, Snap went down as well. But we hunted for this perfect bottom around the $7.29. And you see how the price held our ascending line. Perfect. And today we have our breakout around the $7.85. Hit a bit of rejection here around the $8.45. And now another buying pressure. So what's the game plan for Snap? Because it went heavily down in last week. If you remember, we went almost 30%. The bottom is $7.29, and we're gonna go toward the $9.19 profit taking for Snap. Let me just check how much we can do actually for Snap from there. 13% again if we held the $7.85. ADU as well, that the bottom should be around the $17, and now the price broke from the 18 and went higher. So the breakout zone was around the 18 and now around the 18.75. Actually went down last week, I believe, and the price went almost 25% as Snap. And now we have a bit of recovery. The $17 should be the bottom actually. The bottom of this year, if we continue to go down, is the 9. However, if we want to make the $17 our bottom, we need to hold above the 18, then overcome this potential double top around the 1990. So the 20 would be a psychological level for ADU to go at least around the $22. And of course we have the earnings after just 2 days. So maybe if the earning will be good, maybe to overcome the 1990 and go higher. We're gonna do update of course for ADU on the other stocks. As we said, hit the notifications and never miss any of my future updates, and see you in the next video.